All right, we're going to talk about a couple different things, but we're going to talk about reforging gear and what I've been doing to reforge gear. Before we get into that, we have a promo code, which looks pretty good. My understanding is it has an epic book. And do not do this if you're just starting to play Raid Shuttle Legends. Do not do this if you're in the first 24 hours. You can do it later, but for everybody else, you're good to go on this. And Epic Book, some energy, that's fantastic. So right now I could run through the tournaments. I got a bunch of stuff going on right now. Fire Night, Shredder will be starting tomorrow. Clan versus Clan, it's not the personal rewards one, so it's fine. Now the reason I say not to do it is if you're clicking the link in the description or using the QR code on the screen, you're gonna get Corrado and then 3 epics. And then in the first 24 hours, this is very important, use promo code Monkey King. So don't use the code I just showed right now, but use Monkey King because you're going to get some Wukong. You're also going to get Michelangelo if you log in for 7 days. So do not do the promo code. Do not do the promo code because you're locked out and you can only do one every 24 hours. And so you can do this one after you've done Monkey King, but not right away. Other thing too, I talked the other day about the Lunar, the hard one inside of Curse City. Looks like you can use a combo of Luminisi and Bells, and it mostly is about having the books and the heal reduction and then Brimstone. And this is kind of a big deal because we got a 5 red 6 star for the login, kind of like what's going on right now for Michelangelo. You know, he's the free login champ. So Luminisi was the same thing. And this is not the problem. I have a hard time getting the key inside of the Cursed City right now because it's got the Fire Knight. One of the keys is Fire Knight. I just don't have the champs to do it. Now, I want to talk about reforging gear. And I have been sitting on my gear and my reforging for a long time because I had heard that reforging gear should be primarily reserved for 9-piece sets. And I agree. There definitely is a hierarchy of what gear is good. Like, for example, like out of the event dungeons, not a lot of them are great outside of speed and maybe regeneration and savage. Like speed's pretty good, savage is pretty good, and so is regeneration. But a lot of them, a lot of them are not great, you know, inside of the event dungeon. So I wanted to just go now. The 3 that I'm going to be working on here is the top 3 because they have fixed stats. And oftentimes I don't want to mess with the stats. You know, if I got a speed boot and I've got an accuracy chest and I've got a crit damage, I don't want to change that. The top 3 stats on this remain the same. And so this is the one that I'm going to want to work on. And I'm looking for speed. And so I'm also going to hit equipped. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to close all these down. I'm going to put the QR code back up. And what I'm going to be looking for is 9-piece sets that I think are good. Now, I have started to do very well. I probably will be able to max out Hydra, double chest, all top 3 difficulties, and get the 1.2 billion. That's my goal for tomorrow. And then I'm starting to get a good amount of protection and stone skin. Now, stone skin is mostly for arena, and right now I'm trying to knock out all the PvE content. So I'm mostly interested in protection. It's proving to be bonkers. How come I can't see protection? We need protection. Protection. All right, so we're gonna look at protection. Now, what I'm looking for is, I'm gonna get rid of this because this is gonna be in the way. I'm looking for triple rolls. So like anything that has a triple roll. So that's a double roll. So that's not only going to be on epics and legendaries. It's not going to be. So there is a double roll, right? Now that is good. I do agree that double accuracy is good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this to 12. And I'm hoping that I get. There it goes. So see, that's a triple accuracy. Now I got to say this is actually a pretty good piece. And oh no, that's too good of a piece. It's too good of a piece. I'm not gonna do that one. Let's turn the sound on. I'm not gonna do that one. Let's find one that I triple accuracy. No, that's too good of a one. I got scared. I don't want to re-roll that one. All right, let's start over. That's too good. I don't know. Okay, let's go back to. I'm like, oh boy. Triple ecstasy is also very good, but what I mean, maybe I could go for a triple speed. You know, that's the idea is triple speed. Now we're gonna hit equipped because we're okay with equipped being here also. Boy, why does it do that? It's kind of annoying. Okay, protection, and let's find another one. The other one that is pretty good is triple. There's another. Oh, that's a blue one. We can't bother with blues. All right, let's filter out that rank and rarity. We got to get rid of the blues, so we're gonna do these three. All right, now we're back to where we are at. So now I've got it sorted the way I want to do. So that's the top three, equipped, and then also right there. No blues in there. I don't want any blues because that's not going to be able to do it. And I'm looking for triple rolls that are not speed, and I want to re-roll them. And when you see me do it, you'll be, oh, and hopefully I get it to work today where, you know, I can take something that's got like, okay, there's one right there. Double resistance, right? So I'm going to take it to 12, and this is going to be a 1 in 4 chance that I'll get a triple roll on resistance, right? Let's see, 1 in 3. No. All right, we're going to keep moving on. So we're trying to get a triple roll or quad roll, right? I mean, I guess in some world. Oh, I'm going to leave that alone. I don't want to mess with the accuracy. Upgrade. I don't think I need resistance as much. All right, crit damage. No. All right. And if I don't quickly find one here, I will. I don't want to mess with the accuracy. If I don't find one here in the next 15 seconds, I'm just going to do the accuracy one. Just to show you what I'm trying to do. HP. Okay, this is a perfect example right here. Flat HP. No good. All right, 1 in 4 chance right here. We get a triple roll here on this. No. All right, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing this. So this is triple accuracy. And what I'm trying to do is I'm going to hit rework. And then, of course, I don't want to use the mythical or the legendary. I want to use the epic. I'm going to hit 50,000. And what I'm hoping for is that I get a triple speed right here. Triple speed. Come on. All right. You can only do that once. So rework tap use only once. And this is a process, but this is, I've been playing the game for almost a year, and I've got a ton of these things saved. And now I'm going through it, and I'm trying to get triple stat speed is what my plan is. So this is kind of a fun thing because I feel like oh, look at that, double HP. All right. Upgrade to 12. I mean, in theory, I could make the gear worse. In theory, right? But a triple speed is so valuable, right? It's just so valuable to get a triple speed. Like, it's just like one of the better type things. So there's a crit rate. All right, let's upgrade this right here. And this becomes a very desirable piece of gear if I get this, if I get it to 3. I only want to do quad rolls and triple rolls. They're the only ones I want to rework, and I'm hoping to get speed. But this is time consuming, but I'm glad that I saved them because now I am having some better gear where I can go about and do this. Where, you know, when I first started the game, I would get these pieces and then I was like, well, I don't have. All right, we're going to do this just for kicks. Just for kicks. 1 in 3 chance that we're going to get the accuracy triple roll. Nope. All right, we're going to keep that. And I think that will do it. The other one that I would consider doing this re-rolling on would be on accessories. So if I hit like filter, same thing, equipped, right here, we want to make sure that it has a we want it to be, what do we want it to be? We want it to be those 3. And we're going to be looking for triple rolls, right? Same thing. How do I get a double? How do I get a triple roll? I don't really want to do the standard shatter can. But, you know, if I came over here and I saw that it had a, you know, they're like there. I'm just going to do this one, then I'm going to stop for today. Upgrade. Take this to 12. And if that had a defense right there, 19, maybe that's one I would do. This is time consuming, but now that I've got gear that I would want to make better. See, look at that. That's a triple roll right there on speed. That's a good piece of gear. You know, that's a really, oh, you know what? That is such a good piece of gear that I need to go in and put this on here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Well, I only got one, but you know what I mean. Anyways, that's how I'm using the cores. 9-piece set pieces that are good, like Protection, Stone Skin, Feral, Merciless, whatever. Try to get a triple roll on top 3 or right here. And then I re-roll it, hope it rolls speed. That's the plan for right now. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you have not done so already, click the link in the description or scan the QR code. Corrado and friends, Epic Ugo, which we just upgraded her gear. She's amazing. I use Ugo and Deacon all the time. Also use Sun Wukong. And also the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which you can get Michelangelo for free by logging in 7 days, are amazing. They really are. Bye for now.